is Tech and Heat, bringing you guys finally my car review 2006 Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart. Now if you're wondering where I am right now, you guys can hear some construction noise. I'm terribly sorry. I'm actually outside of my school. I'm actually on the top of the parking garage. I literally just got out. Now the reason why I want to do this is because for a while now, for like a past month or two, different car guy channels have actually been doing a top 5 things that they hate about their rides. Now obviously I do not fully hate my ride, I actually do enjoy this a lot, but there are things that will irritate me. Now because I want to go above and beyond, I'm actually going to give you guys 6 things that I hate about my car. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, number 1 would have to do with the paint. Now, of course, from afar, from where you guys are right now, you probably couldn't tell what the problem is. But long story short, pretty much the previous owner of this car decided to do us a favor and do a little paint job for this, you know, give it a little touch up, make it look nice. However, he decided to do it outside during the time when it was raining a lot, and the outcome ended up being a very, very poor paint job. If you walk around closely in the car, you'll actually see a bunch of paint just like coming down and just drying off, you know, all that wet paint dryness looks really, really disgusting when you look at it up close, especially for someone that owns the car. I'm going to be very up close and personal throughout the entire time of owning it, and the more I actually walk around, the more and more I actually see poorly done paintwork. So that is probably like my biggest gripe that I have about this car, but honestly I'm just going to have to deal with it for now until I decide to get the whole entire paint job redone, or maybe even get the car wrapped. Number 2 would have to be the fenders. Now I don't know if this comes with all Ralliarts, but that little chrome fender lining, or whatever you want to call it, that looking little chrome or whatever, I personally was never a fan of chrome, and this fake chrome or whatever the hell you want to call it that's on this fender really does irritate me, to the point where one day I think I might just get a whole bunch of rage and just rip that thing straight off. I don't know, it might happen one day. If it does, I might even record it because it might be a little funny. Now, third thing, it's gonna have to come to the interior. Now, bringing into the interior, and I know it is messy, do not put hate in the comments, I know I need to clean it, but without further ado, this. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, it's an automatic. No, that is actually not what I hate about this car. Yes, I do wish it was a manual, but to be honest, being a daily car, I do not mind it being an automatic. What I do hate, however, if you look really closely, this shift knob, it's kind of broken. This thing broke off. This happened before I even got the car. And because of this, well, let's just say that wobble shouldn't be a thing. In fact, it's so bad that I like to make fun of it, saying that I am a manual driver trying to make sure that my car is in neutral. That is very annoying, and I really hope to switch it out sometime in the near future. The second thing, you see this? This is a sunroof. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't work. Now, obviously, me pressing this won't do anything because, well, my car is not on, but if it was on, well, this won't work at all. So, number 4, broken sunroof, and that is annoying. Even though I don't really use the sunroof that much, it's just annoying to have a feature that doesn't work. But maybe sometime in the future, I will also get this fixed. Now, for my number 5. For some reason, Ralliarts are very, very hard to come by. I don't know why that is, but for some reason, I don't see that many Ralliarts. I see a lot of Lancer ES's, base models, and a whole bunch of Lancer Evolutions, but when it comes to the Ralliarts, for some reason, I don't really see them that much. I live down in Miami, Florida area, and it's weird that I've actually seen more Nissan R32s and R34s individually than I have all combined generations of Ralliarts. And the Ralliart has been legal in America, I believe, ever since it came out. Skylines are just now being legalized or just now being available to be brought in. And yet I've seen more of that individually than I have all generations of Ralliarts combined. Even on social media, where you're supposed to see like every kind of car, every category so easily, I feel like it's still difficult to even find people who've done Ralliart builds. It's weird. But at the same time, even though I hate that, at the same time I do love that because it makes me feel unique. I like that feeling of standing out from the crowd because everyone's seen Evo builds, everyone's seen Skyline builds, everyone's seen 350, 370 drip builds, and like all that stuff. You all know what I'm talking about. But when it comes to Lancers, Ralliart builds, you don't see that many. So I feel like I am like in the minority of the car scene, and I feel like I need to help represent the Ralliart builders. So it's a love-hate thing, but it's really annoying when you want to try to find inspiration and ideas on what you can do to your car when there aren't that many people who have actually done stuff to it. And it's also really annoying because trying to find car parts for this car is annoying as heck, because for some reason nobody wants to put out parts for the Ralliart outside of Road Race Motorsport, which I will actually be talking about later on after this video. But number 6, unfortunately, it's not an Evo. To be honest, enough said. Like, I wish this was an Evo. Every time I look at it, I always think, you know, there could be so much more to you, but you're here, and the Evo is way the fuck up there. That's why I like to call the Ralliarts the Evo's little brother, because as much as it wants to be an Evo, unfortunately, it is not. Now, obviously, the generation that came after tries to be more and more like the Evo, but in the end, it just isn't an Evo, and my God, I would love to own an Evo one day. But until then, I'm just going to be enjoying my 2006 Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart, who I named Jasmine. I love her to death, and honestly, I can't wait to finally put mods into it. But speaking of that, I mentioned Road Race Motorsports earlier. Last week, I had actually ordered a MagnaFlow catback exhaust, and I should be getting it sometime next week, hopefully Monday. And when I do, I hope to be bringing you guys an install video. It's not going to be a full in-depth one, but I just want to show you guys my very first car part installation. I'm very excited. I've been driving for over 2.5 years now, and finally I get the opportunity to have my first car part. It's a great moment to have my first, finally. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, this has been your boy Taking Heat. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, y'all.
Make the ground shake.